This is MaitreANL Alex Ndiveli Singer. Today is the 27th of November 2024. Today I come to talk about the UN Committee Against Torture, their findings that was issued today in Geneva in connection to the Cameroons. The report is very disturbing. These are things that I've been talking about for the last 35 years, about a non-functional government, a government that does not understand how to govern. Because the general function of the government is to maintain law and order, to enforce law, to provide economic and social assistance to the citizens. Article 65 of the Constitution of the Cameroons states it clear: you should not torture people. Ladies and gentlemen, I will read this, what the committee said about this government. Sometimes when I use the word that the government is like a criminal syndicate, people think that I'm insulting them. I'm not. This is a UN committee and I will read it to you. I understand as I speak now, a lawyer have been arrested and assaulted in the Cameroons. And this is reminiscence to what happened, is it over 7 years ago, when I saw some pictures and the bees, the gendarmes of La République du Cameroon, they were assaulting a colleague in Cameroon of mine. That's why we started the protest in London. It started here. Although people have hijacked it, we started here. I slept in the High Commission of the Cameroons in London. And today, I want Ngongo, President Paul Biya, Ayolo, Prime Minister Diongute, Mr. Atanganji. What you people are doing is not governing a country. It's criminality. It is criminality. Let me read what the UN Committee Against Torture said about the government of the Cameroons. I'm more concerned with the government. Why? Because there's only one government. If you are a criminal, you commit a crime, you kidnap for ransom, you torture your own people as a criminal, a civilian, there is the criminal justice in the Cameroons. Nobody have got the right. I saw a video, a gendarme smashing a lawyer in the Cameroons. A criminal syndicate that they call the government, because it's a crime. Let me read this, and the things I'm going to read is all criminality, mostly done by the government. I will read this. Listen to this carefully. The committee was alarmed by the numerous alleged acts of torture and ill treatment. Alarm! That's very dangerous. Check that word alarm in the dictionary. Summary executions, murders and mass grave, forced displacement, enforced disappearance, abduction, arbitrary and prolonged detention without charge or judicial process, incommunicado detention in unofficial places. Incommunicado detention means you are not allowed to call. Normally, if you're detained, you're allowed to call your family and friends, but they keep you, you cannot talk to them. They don't give you a phone to talk to them. That's what it means. Let me continue. Incommunicado and detention in unofficial places, and sexual and gender-based violence committed by Defense and Security Force. That's the government. Defense and Security Force are government. Government are the people running the country. The Rapid Intervention Battalion, government. The police and the gendarmerie forces, government. In the context of counter-insurgents operation and by non-state armed groups in far north, northwest, and southwest region. The committee urged Cameroon to ensure that such allegations are investigated promptly, thoroughly, and impartially by an independent authority. Independent authority. Like myself, if you give it to one of those government quangos, it's not independent. Those responsible are identified, prosecuted, and punished, and victims have access to effective remedy and full reparation. The committee was concerned about report of intimidation, threat, harassment, excessive use of force, and arbitrary arrest and detention and prosecution, including military courts, torture and ill treatment, enforced disappearance, and extrajudiciary execution of human rights defender like myself. That's why I'm so passionate about this fight, because I've been a human rights advocate all through my life. And if I see somebody in my country, in the Cameroons, they torture them when they're fighting for what is good for our people, to make the life of our people better, I will fight. The committee requests that Cameroon take necessary steps to guarantee that these individuals are adequately protected from human rights violations that may occur due to their activity. All such violations are thoroughly and impartially investigated. Those responsible are tried and convicted, and that the victims or their families receive compensation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you say you are a government, you govern a country. Your job is to maintain law and order. Law and order doesn't mean you torture people. That's what it means. They maintain law and order in the United Kingdom, where I live. There it means if you commit a crime, the police, they will look for warrant, they knock at your door, they explain your right, they make you have a lawyer present, they interview you, and either they charge you or no further action. But in the Cameroons, they torture people. I saw a video. Where is Mr. Bia to come and talk about this torture? Where is Ngongo to come and talk about this torture? Where is Prime Minister Diongute to come and talk about this torture? You people are running a criminal syndicate. All the things that was listed here is criminality. Because you're in government doesn't mean you don't commit a crime. Police officers in the United Kingdom, they go to prison. They go to prison. Prime ministers, they resign because they lie. If you cannot govern the people, you lost your legitimacy, you resign. So ladies and gentlemen, I, MaitreANL, I'm calling on the government to resign. Let's call a constituent assembly. Let's bring people who are fit. Let's draft a new constitution that will reflect the people of the Cameroons. It's a disgrace that a foreign body is lecturing the CNU rebranded CPDM how to run a country. Because what they are telling you you're unfit to run a country. Nobody will say this to the United Kingdom. You are unfit to run a country. That's why the UN Committee on Torture is telling you, you kill your own people. You don't follow due process of law. You don't follow Article 65 of your constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, share this video. Let it reach A to D. Let Prime Minister Diongute get it. Let Atangaji get it. What are you doing? The day you people will not be in power, you will be arrested in this country and you will be tried. Nota bene. Have a good day. This has been MaitreANL. Have a great day. Thank you.